Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals, but...
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0? But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging, and we're not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff?
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company, yes.
want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the paintress first. What's your name?
Verso.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh,
Roughly. Did Francois finally move out and get...
Francois, he hates napping.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes,
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
they're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expedition.
Losing a rock is... Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them. Like the other.
So, you lost your stones again.
Yeah. I lost.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now.
I lose them, so we...
That's a good reason. To adventure.
To adventure!
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago.
About 100.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need go.
Head for the monolith, through the quarry to the north.
Brindar.
Good stuff.
I'm ready.
Parry it!
The storm is coming.
get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Let me show you something.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen him once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Watch out! Watch out, Mael.
well.
A storm is coming. Brace yourselves. Ready to evade.
Bring it on.
Lune, watch out! I'm ready. Blade cut through the blades!
A storm is coming. Feel the storm!
Let's spill some ink. Ready to go.
Let's carve a path.
Perfect.
Interesting. I'm ready. for error. Let's keep going.
And yeah.
Let's carve a path.
Careful, my L. Let the ink flow.
And yeah.
I've lived through worse. I've got this.
A storm is coming.
This will hurt.
I'll do it.
Not impressed.
Let us stay there.
Let's carve a path. I've got this. Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Ready to carry. Finesse and grace.
Ready to strike.
Danger! Lightning! Strike!
And yeah. Please survive.
Danger!
I've got this.
Not looking good. Good.
Finesse and precision.
Watch out, my owl. Let's carve a path. Watch out.
Let the ink flow. Lightning! Strike!
Ready to strike.
Well, thanks.
and everyone wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for. Well, that will help.
Nice. Great. Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the paintress's heart.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed.
Your oldest friend is a Jestral?
Yes. We've been friends for...
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he...
Because He liked the idea we don't get to enjoy such long friendships in living. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too?
That's a terrible way to ask questions. To always interrogate.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith.
No need. I got...
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of... I'll answer 3 questions. Choose...
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and...
And just as fun. And...
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extent...
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing...
Well, it's important.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet...
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that...
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and...
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. No. Tell me something dark.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy.
If we're going to share...
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of...
I'm not just her, but...
Want a hug?
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My Al? Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do.
Sometimes.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes, yes, yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. You're so very wise.
You know that...
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's...
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, but what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost, especially when I use chroma. I feel their...
You feel...
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And
Really?
don't tell anyone else I said that.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
faux slip. Alors comment so ni soge gawilo e sokido.
Oh, Nico.
Oh well. Let's carve a path.
Acceleration!
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes. Here we are. Monaco Station.
Is that a Grandis? I knew it! They're real too!
Minoko's not here, that means... slow as ever. Mon vieux.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Esquire, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit, peculiar. Watch out, my owl. You're outmatched.
Let the ink flow. He can turn into a Nevron. Chroma is flowing. Feel the storm.
Careful now. Ready to strike. This will hurt.
Feel the burn. Run.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact.
Oh, lovely.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward. Get ready.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for Old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto al dormir. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
Grande succa meni, nella straktor godå. Kör parla till ni med, när ni näs du gestrado. Kör du har dormir, och så gito en norse.
Violence. violence. A bit of violence, yes. Oh, really? Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
We are forced.
Let's carve a path. This will hurt. Ready to strike.
Egawiro kumi po mi culo.
Let's carve a path. Last ditch effort. I think I'll improvise.
Luki.
or need a way forward?
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry. Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Sweet tasting battle.
It's locked on you.
Oh, wow. Fun begins.
Here we go. Here's your card. exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Good stuff.
Let the ink flow.
The fun begins.
Your fate is sealed.
Your turn to shine.
I'm ready.
I'm back.
Let's push forward. Better. I'm ready.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
I'll do it. Danger! strike!
Oh, wow.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
I never said there was treasure.
Let's dance.
What?
Nice.
Oh well. Let's cut the path. Good stuff. Watch out, my elf.
Ready to parry.
Get ready. Careful now.
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go? Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us?
Let's dance. Let's dance. I'm ready. I think I'm close. This manner's intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
You
Luna,
forced
careful.
us to this point.
Sword is death.
She
On
won't
me.
help you this time. I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Watch out, my
Tearing
elf.
this family apart.
Not looking good.
Ungassed. On me.
Should be fighting by your side.
Manage.
I can do it.
right. Malaka?
Noko's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck!
Oh, Glory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said? I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
I'm ready. Just
when the time is right. I see you got struck.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountain.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help?
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep. So...
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now?
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace.
I've missed our little excursion. Yeah, you do too.
Remember our first battle?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked.
And this one time we tried to swim to the red tree up.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Remember that time when you,
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention good time.
Good times indeed. Ready for the axons? Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on.
Oh, so they're like...
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere?
I'm launching them on their journey, stone after knowing they'll never.
And knowing...
You get it.
Yeah, I enjoy...
That.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time?
It's not all. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours? Well, so it...
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you...
Okay.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise.
Lune. Okay.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone?
I did. I went back. Helped with the After the fracture, we didn't have...
Things must have been chaotic.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed... You know, the dome shield.
Oh. Why'd you leave, then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. You didn't know about the paintress, like my mother.
I see. But this time...
People... Guess I'm hard to trust. Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the mon. This is where I need to...
What a long-winded way to avoid answering.
Yes.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I...
Oh, good answer. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chance...
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mayel's... Story time? Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years.
Over 100 years, actually.
You're 100 years old.
All right, all right. Okay, I'm going to...
Oh. Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here.
Please.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in...
Lucky?
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So?
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're...
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the...
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me. To remember, because chances are...
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life, and every year...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't. One of my friends, Sophie, she said she loves her children so much, the best thing is not to have them. See? Dark.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next. Esky. About?
That was mean. I thought...
He's not.
That armband.
Yeah, I guess it's a fish. What's up with you? So, you want to know?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true.
Your head is humongous.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this for...
Tu savo. Ki potula kima. Ki govi.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time. She never...
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but family is complicated. Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud when...
Wear it anyway.
I did.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav
Thanks.